Hi guys, it's Fred, and it's time for another Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. So last time around, we made our way into World 4 and did more stuff in World 4 and got some pretty crazy stars in Flipsville Galaxy. So, speaking of crazy stars, this final green star at Flipsville is actually pretty crazy itself. One of the stars, like I've always been mentioning throughout this playthrough, has been here, and I will show you guys why this is probably one of the most memorable and probably one of the most frustrating ones in the entire Green Star Challenge. I mean, I think there's a few more that stand out as well, but this one I vividly remember because I was just so... One, I had no idea how to get it, and two, I was frustrated because when I figured out how to get it, it was actually quite difficult. But it was also kind of cool too, if I think about it, like in hindsight. I keep going here, that's kind of freaky. I keep going there, and I'm like, oh wait, it's a dead end, and that thing's gonna eat my face off if I'm not gonna move. And it totally proceeds to eat my face off. Or a chunk of my health, or whatever, however you guys want to interpret that. Now we're into Chain Chomp land, where we gotta race the Chain Chomp to the padded thing, but we probably can't because we're not Chain Chomp. Man, so the other day I was actually looking at the new Paper Mario stuff, and I'm actually like, ow, that sucked. Did that Chomp disappear? Anyway, yeah, I was looking at the new Paper Mario stuff, and I was actually super disappointed at, what was it, Paper Mario Paint thing, or I don't know, the paint one, the one where you paint stuff. I don't know, super disappointed because I don't know, it just deviates too much from the regular Paper Mario formula. I really want another game like Thousand Year Door, because I don't know, those games were so good, so good. Wow, wait, did I get hurt? And wow, okay, maybe it was the jerk face who shot at me. It was probably the jerk face. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I really didn't like Sticker Star so much, and it seems like they're just running with the concept of Sticker Star now being the new Paper Mario. Like, I feel like Paper Mario would have been okay even if they wanted to change their formula to Super Paper Mario, but they didn't. Also, newsflash, I didn't play Super Paper Mario. I just kind of know how it plays out, so don't hurt me on that, guys. But yeah, like, I don't know, I was kind of disappointed because I'm not a huge fan of the formula right now. Like, it's not what I like, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Like, it seems bland. Sticker Star was really frustrating to play. Like, I got the game, I played 20 minutes of it, and I was just like, alright, I'm done. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna show you where the star is right now. Star is up there. I actually cannot jump that high. Luigi cannot jump that high to get it. So in order to get it, you gotta flip the gravity to this way, and you have to fall on top of it from this corner. And that's how ridiculous this one is, because I spent a lot of time trying to jump at it, and it didn't work, so let's go ahead and make sure that we're gonna land on it. So you gotta be precise with your falling. And then you gotta, yeah, you get this weird angle. Oh, I actually got it first try. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, but it's like this weird angle of falling where you're falling upwards after you go up. So controlling becomes a little bit weird. So I remember when I first did that, it took me so long because it was just so long because I kept trying and trying because the controls are really wonky. And yeah. And you guys also kind of know that I'm kind of in terms of playing games, I'm kind of a gung-ho character. I try to pull off risky moves as much as I can, because I find it quite fun. So, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I'm gonna give him a new costume. Yeah, it's kind of fun to do that. So, I was really reckless my first try, so hence why I was so frustrated. Alright, let's give him more of these things. I feel like the game didn't save from the last time I did this, because didn't he have like a spear and a shield? Yeah, there we go. I thought someone was after my star bit, so I started carrying a spear to look tough, but it's so heavy. Yeah, it's heavy, man. You gotta buff up, Toad. All right, so we're done with Flipsville. Now let's go to Honeyhop Galaxy, because honey stuff, right? Gonna be pretty neat. Guys, we've got Green Star number 1. I love how I always announce these things, even though it's like the same name. It's like, oh yeah, guess what name this star is? Ha! It's Green Star number 4. You didn't see that, Kevin, did you? But anyways, I love how the green star is like right there, and it's like, hey guys, look, there's one by the Bee Queen. but that's probably the second one I need to get. So back to B land, and get the B power up. The B power up's pretty nice. It's a pretty nifty power up. I kind of like it. Now I don't think it's my favorite in Galaxy. I don't think I actually have a favorite in Galaxy, like super favorite, because Mario power-ups come in all shapes and sizes, and like there's a couple that are just so awesome. Like, I don't know, when I was little, I used to think the Fire Flower was the best thing in the world, but you know, my first Mario game was Mario Bros. 1 on the NES, so I was like, oh man, Fire Flower is so awesome, I get to shoot stuff, but it was like the only power-up, so didn't really count. The raccoon suit was really cool. Really cool power-up, but I really like the cape from Super Mario World. Also a huge fan of Metal Cap in 64, and in Sunshine I was a big fan of the Turbo Nozzle, but I feel like in Galaxy I haven't had a really super favorite one. I do like the cat suit a lot in Super Mario 3D World, so yeah, I don't know. Galaxy, I do kind of feel it represents some of the weakest power-ups in the series, but I don't know. Water. That's not saying too much, I guess, because you know, Galaxy is a great series, and it doesn't really need to hold up, you know, by power-ups alone. I mean, like Mario games do kind of matter on the power-up. Well, wait, what was I? Shoot, I lost my train of thought. Mario games, like, power-ups do matter a lot, because it's like, it adds a cool twist to the gameplay, but Galaxy is so good that it doesn't need to rely on this, which is pretty cool. Actually, no, never mind. I think I do have a favorite power-up. Hold on, there's a green star somewhere. Yeah, my favorite power, I just realized I'm sitting on it right now. My favorite power-up is the cloud power-up. Alright, it's somewhere around here. I feel like it's back here. Can I not go there? I cannot go there. I don't want to grab that stuff just yet, because I feel like I'm going to go to a point of no return. Can we go up here? No. It's somewhere around here. Oh, it's behind the balloon. Okay. We saw the little sparkle, so we got to go to the balloon, man. And go get the balloon. Hi, balloon. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, we got another green star at Honeyhop Galaxy. Brings our star count to 183. Which is pretty nifty, because we're trying to get that to 240. So, yeah, let's go back to Honeyhop Galaxy. So I think I mentioned this before, but one of my dreams I had as a little kid, like a little nerdy kid, well, actually I still kind of have these dreams now, but they usually involve like new levels of Super Mario 64, and you can get like, I don't know, 200 stars, and I don't know, it's always been like a little dream of mine that, like, you know, a Mario game would get that many stars, but here we have it, Galaxy 2, 240 stars. Well, actually, Galaxy 1 kind of had it, but that didn't really count because it was the same stuff over and over. Where it's here, you can kind of... It's the new stuff. Like, this is all about exploring. You know, exploring the lands and stuff, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. I actually had a pretty cool rant in my... was it the Ocarina of Time Let's Play about exploration and collection quests in games. I kind of find like exploration quests like in Mario Galaxy 2, which is the Green Star Challenge. Like I find that as an exploration thing. Like it's an exploration challenge, but it rewards you pretty nicely for finding cool and nifty places to hide or cool and nifty places to do things. Like it's really cool of all these little like nooks and crannies you can actually adventure off into in Galaxy. That, you know, since wow, that guy was a jerk face on propellers, jerk. But anyways, we gotta find another B power up. I can't. Oh, there it is. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It rewards you for exploring these things. So you can either do really cool maneuvers to get to these green stars, or you find places that were previously hidden. And since these galaxies, you know, they're made and they weren't kind of made like how Mario 64 levels were, where you you get 6 stars there, and you fully explore the area. You kind of do these in a small, quick fashion. Like, there's only like 1 or 2 stars in these areas. So coming back to them, you know, and having 6 stars at each level actually made the game a lot better. And I really love the Galaxy team for doing this and not copping out on something cheap like they did in Galaxy 1. Where it's like, oh, you can get the same stars again, just do it as Luigi, because Luigi controls differently, and that obviously makes the game feel better, right? Oh yeah, you can't get the last thing unless you complete it as Luigi, and I'm kind of like, what? Yes, I wasn't too happy about that in Galaxy 1, so here we are in Galaxy 2 doing the not thing that Galaxy 1 did. But speaking of the not thing that Galaxy 1 did, we actually gotta head to the Queen, because we saw the green star there earlier. So we must head to the Queen. The Queen of Bees. Alright, let's see, how do I get up here? Do I just fly? I don't know. I love how there's like little cicada bugs over there are just like, I don't like humans, so I will run away from humans. But when they see a human dressed as a bee, they're like, oh yeah, I'll take that on. That's fine. I can beat that thing up. Like, I don't have to ask my bigger brother to come here and beat him up. Because obviously they all have big... Wow, he's like crazy-eyed. You see that? Because obviously I have a bigger brother who's a cicada as well. Can I go on her face? Or do I have to stay on her weird furry belly? I can't even... Oh, wait, I could. Okay, so I have to go here, and I have to fly to it. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright, we got another green star at Honeyhop Galaxy. Green star number 2. That completes the Honeyhop Galaxy, and we can actually continue forward in our quest for more green stars. So anyways, let's go to Chompswork Galaxy, because I think I told everyone previously, the beach levels is one of my favorite levels in Mario Galaxy 2. It's just such a nice area. It reminds me of Isle Delfino. Which I believe Super Mario Sunshine, despite being one of the weakest Mario games in the series, or people say it's one of the weakest, it's quite underrated. Like, there's something special about that game. It just makes you feel so happy because you're on vacation. Like, what game can do like this? Look at this game. Like, unless we have space vacations, like in the near future, which I hope we do, but I don't think we will. Like, this is not a vacation. This is Chain Chomps being crazy land. You know, and like, I don't know, but my mom never took me to one of these vacation thingies when I was a kid. So here's another crazy maneuver that we gotta do, and yeah, you just gotta long jump over there. Yeah, there you go. I think that one you can actually get with Mario, because I think Luigi's long jump is farther, but you know, it wasn't like we had to like reach super far with our tip fingers to get it. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know how like when you're a little kid, or like even now actually, like you're trying to get like, I don't know, your Captain Crunch from like the top shelf, and you try to grab it with your fingers, you know, like you're like, oh, I almost got it. I'm gonna try to attempt to get it again, and you touch it, and because you touch it, you accidentally push it further in. And you're like, oh no, my Captain Crunch. Now I have to get the stool, and I'm like super lazy to do that. I don't know if you guys do that. I always do that, like, because like all my food is on the top shelf, because I share a cupboard with like a couple of roommates, and for some reason I decided to take the top shelf. So I have like stuff up there I almost never eat because I never want to get the stool, and like stuff I do eat is like, I don't know, in the front. So I try to grab it as best I can, trying not to push it, but when I push it in, I get so frustrated. I get irrationally mad. I'm like, why did I do this? This is like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I've done some pretty horrible things. Actually, I don't know about the last one. I don't think I've done that horrible things. I've done horrible things for like what's considered normal, like, you know, accidentally tripping over a dog or something and not saying, I don't know, stuff like that. I actually read an interesting post the other day. It's like, if you wake up in the middle of the night and accidentally kick your dog doesn't know that you accidentally did it. You can, like, oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, your dog doesn't know that you accidentally did it. Your dog just thinks you got up to kick it. Because, like, if you think about it, it's just like, oh, yeah. Because the dog doesn't understand apologies. The dog doesn't really understand. Or, for the most part, I would assume that it doesn't really understand apologies. Like, possibly, maybe, I don't know, we're not dogs, but for the most part, it's like, whoa, that's really weird. And kind of sad in a way, so because of that now, I'm really, really careful around dogs not to trip over them. Which is kind of unfortunate for well, fortunate and unfortunate for one of the dogs in my family, because she blends in with the carpet really well. It's kind of funny. She's the same exact color as the carpet, and she always sits on the stairs, and I'm like, oh no! Like, sometimes while I'm walking down the stairs really fast, I don't see her, so I'm like, oops. But she's usually never that hurt. She's just like, hey, don't step on my tail, or something like that. It's funny that we're talking about dogs, because chain chomps. Anyways, there's a green star up there. How do I get that green star up there? I probably have to triple jump, don't I? Probably do, actually. I should probably examine that before I activate any chomps, because I don't want any chomps in my way. I can't view up there. Crazy stuff. Oh wait, I think I know what to do. Maybe up here, and then I can get up here. Doing here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can see these really cool areas of the levels that you previously never been to. Like, look at this. I have never seen that before. Like, this chain chomp starbit formation. That's like really, really cool. So anyways, yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna I'm going on a cool rant here. But anyways, we got the green star over here. I'm gonna run around it in circles. Hey, we got another green star! Green star number 2 in Chompswork Galaxy, which brings our total to 186 green stars. So we're moving along pretty great. We only have like 2 more levels in World 4 full of green stars, so that's pretty cool. But we also gotta go, you know, we gotta go through World 5, 6, and the special worlds for green stars, so we got a lot to go still, but we're making a lot of time. So anyways, yeah, that's the end of the episode, and I hope messed up the outro. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you guys on the next one.